Hello students, today we are going to teach laboratory work number 1 of team investigation of electrical and meteorological characteristics of DEC on discipline digital in intelligent measuring devices with you, Aimagambetova R. And the aim of the laboratory work is to get acquainted with the theory of the operation of digital analog converters, the study of their construction schemes, the study of meteorological characteristics. The plan our laboratory work is general information about DEC, description of the laboratory stand, procedure of the work performance, content of the reports, and control question. General information. What is it, DEC? DEC is digital to analog converter, is a functional unit that uniquely converts code combination of digital signals into analog signals values. The simplest way to determine the correspondence of digital and analog values and direct code. This code is useful for converting the signals of tracking systems, since the transaction through zero does not change the senior bits of the code, which allows for linear translation from small positive to small negative output voltages. And description of the laboratory stand. The laboratory stand is a rectangular case inside of which are located is number one power supply, 2 converter board, 3 voltage reference, 4 meshing device with external input source code, and we on the front panel to stand the toggle power of network, 12 buttons to set the input code 20 and 2011, and toggle to switch in the input source code in the input code, and terminal Vout to measure the magnitude of the output voltage by external voltmeter, and voltmeter to monitor the output voltage level. And contents of the report. Its purpose of work, block diagram of the stand, external result, determination of error, conclusion about meteorological characteristic of this DEC, and control question. 1. Principle of digital analog conversion. What binary codes are used in the DEC? What are their advantages? What code is used in the converter stand? What are the main system parameters of the DEC? What limits the ability the build of DEC from figure 2? What the main property of the resistor matrix R to R, and what result can be expected if the circuit on the figure 3 rating of all the resistor will be reduced by 1%. Calculated the weight as the percentage of the load for the DEC with the resistor matrix as A and 20 digits. Thank you for attention, and now we can see with me how the students this work do.
Guys, I want a presentation, the laboratory work, number one, and laboratory work is called the study of the electrical and methodical characteristics of the digital analog converters. Purpose of the work: familiarization with the theory of operation of digital analog converters, the study of schemes of their construction, the study of methodical characteristics. And one, general information. A digital to analog converter is functional until that unclearly converts the code combination of a digital signal into analog signal values. In this table, it can be seen that direct codes makes it possible to use twice the resolutions comparative of the offset and additional codes. 2. Description of the laboratory stand. The laboratory stand is a rectangular case inside of which are located 1. Power supply, 2. Converter board, 3. Reference voltage towers, 4. Device coordination with an external source of input. And before we become laboratory work, we must do first power on 12 buttons for setting input code. 3. Toggle switch towers on the input code and out voltage terminals for measuring the output voltage with external voltmeter. Next. 3. Order of the performance of the work. 1. Preparation of the laboratory stand for work connected. A. Connected a laboratory stand to the network. B. Set the switch input code and internal position. C. Set the input code as 11.0 using the operated buttons and connected to the output terminals of the out voltage stand and digital voltmeter. Next. In this table, we convert the decimal codes to the binary code. In this decimal code and binary code, and then we have output voltage and output voltage measured. And in this error, this is power supply, and this is zero digital analog converters of the type SHA-301, and this digital analog converter. Thanks for watching. This is my presentation of work number 1. Thank you.